Yeah. Yo, 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 yo. Yes, Mr. Trotastic. Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head with on the back to turn up Patriots. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got stupid drip, whoa, I got stupid drip. Dripperoni swag had me feeling like the president. Dripperoni swag had me feeling like the president. Dripperoni swag had me feeling like the president. Yeah, I got stupid drip, whoa, I got stupid drip. Dripperoni swag had me feeling like the president. Dripperoni swag had me feeling like the president. Yeah, I got stupid drip, yeah, I got stupid drip. Yeah, I got stupid drip, whoa, I got stupid drip. Dripperoni swag had me feeling like the president. Dripperoni swag had me feeling like the president. Yeah, I got stupid drip. Yeah, I got stupid drip. X marks the spot. Yeah, yeah, that's a super kick. Jelly on my roll. Yeah, yeah, that's a pooper flip. Belly flopping pool. Hell yeah, that's a super drip. Cowabunga baby, shell shock from King Cooper, bitch.
Yeah, let me get a sound check. Sound check before I go in on this breaking news. There is so much news out there. I had to go back to the breaking news stream style. It's too much to keep on trying to build titles up. Hold on, let me do a sound check. There's so much. Okay, yeah, we sound good. It's just so much doing like different thumbnails. It's too much news going on, y'all. I don't understand how people could just split all this stuff up. We just go ball it up in one show, everything up in one show from here on out until we get some more clarity out here. Now, if I do a different type of build, I'll do a unique thumbnail. But if we just go trending topics, this gonna be the artwork for it. But yeah, we gonna get some more people in here, so just chill out. Just chill out. Yeah, I'll be right back. Let me share the stream. Yeah, I'm almost done sharing these links. Hold on. It takes a while. It takes about 5-10 minutes to get into the show. You know how it go. Sharing these links, and then we go into these breaking news, trending topics. Current affairs, headlines, top stories. This is episode 248. So we streaming on Twitter, and we back on Facebook again. So we back streaming live. I guess they lifted the ban. So we back on Facebook again. Hold on. Okay. Let me share the link to X. Shouts out to the people that are on X listening. We on BoobTube. Yeah, and this is another episode of Breaking News. We got a lot on our plate this year. 2025 kicked off with a bang, as you can see. And when I'm talking about bang, I'm talking about that damn Cybertruck, that damn New Orleans incident. Rest in peace to the victims. Uh, but we going to this bill because this broke like 2 hours ago, maybe. It says just then, Las Vegas police released video of alleged Trump hotel bombing suspect Matthew Livensberger. What a hell of a last name is that? Last name is very unorthodox, I might add. Very weird. It's like they made this dude in a lab somewhere, and allegedly he was a Trump supporter. I guess he was a fed up Trump supporter that hopped off the Trump train, and he just went crazy. What a coincidence, what a coincidence, man. I could tell, man. I could look in people's eyes and tell if they down with MAGA for real. You got these imposters that think they could just put on a USA flag and wear the hat and they automatically, crossed over. It's not like that. Uh oh yeah, Trump is getting sentenced. It's set for January 10th with no jail time. So the thing is with Trump, man, they trying to get him to where they could get a clean shot. They're gonna try to get him to where they could get a clean shot. So the thing is, he need to do sentencing from Mar-a-Lago, video sentence. They need to see if they can set that up if he ain't getting no jail time. You feel me? So those are those kangaroo court antics. But the Dems, they go talk about that. They go talk about that sentencing. That's what they wanted. They wanted that sentencing. So there you have it. Unless it ends up getting overturned, which it probably it probably will here in the next year or two. It'll get overturned. But yeah, they go the fucking Democrats or the Demon Rats. Yeah, they go really troll on this sentencing because that's what they wanted. Because we was basically was like, man, he ain't no felon yet. He ain't been sentenced. So this might get one up, but you know how it goes. It might seem like they one up, but they really like 10 down. They really ain't moving the needle. They going backwards. There's a term in the Bible Belt called left behind. Yeah, these people are somewhat left behind. And if you in the pits of hell, there is no repenting of God. You can't be saved, If you so deep in this deception, you can't be saved. So this is what's going on nowadays. You got a lot of people bugging out. A lot of people are upset because they thought, just because Trump won the election, we just go right off into the fucking sunset, man. That's what I said, man. You people that thought that just because Trump won the election, we would just go right off into the sunset, y'all the ones that's been clogging up the pipes, okay? Y'all the ones that been y'all ain't telling people what's really going on out here, okay? There's a lot more fighting. Matter of fact, you gonna fight till you die. So just be prepared to talk shit and troll for the rest of your life. Ain't the devil, he manifests himself in a circle. Okay. When they say time repeat itself, this is what they mean. The devil get released after he runs his course, but he comes out again. And like I said, this happens every age. Every age, the devil has to get smarter while humanity raises their consciousness. The devil has to get smarter, and they do it in different degrees. And this is what you call the fifth degree. Okay? It's about that time for a lot of seals and revelation to be revealed. I might add. So let's get into this trending news right now. Because supposedly we caught this dude at a Tesla charging station filling up that stupid ass Cybertruck. Okay. And like I said, that damn Cybertruck, it could drive this. That Cybertruck could have been suited, booted up, had all kind of booby traps in it. He just Trump Tower and boom, he don't even know there's fireworks in the back of that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It could have been one of those. You know what I'm saying? You got to think these Teslas. They got a mind of their own. They like they a sentient robot in itself. You basically driving a damn robot. Okay, a big ass tuna can with a whole bunch of electronics behind it. And people really liked it. I seen one today. Matter of fact, it looked unorthodox when you see it on the road, but it looked like some demolition man type environment, end of the world type vehicle terrain. Is obviously there's gonna be some roadblocks you gotta drive over, gravel, mountains and shit. But next thing you know, that motherfucker will blow up on you, and that's what it did, right in front of Trump Tower, which I believe Elion was sending a message to Trump. Everybody say that they was trying to send a message to both of them. No. No. Y'all got it all wrong. I believe Elon was trying to send a message to Trump. Because Elon is fighting for the souls of humanity to run his quantum computer, X. Okay? It's a big old quantum computer. He's fighting for the souls of man on Earth, and then you got Trump fighting for the souls of man on Earth, the soul of America, save America. But when they use the terminology save America, where do we hear that from? That's computer technology. These people fighting over these oligarchs are fighting over technology. Whoever could control the grid, and like I said, these tech gurus, they don't have to be initiated into the government. They could control the whole space in the comfort of their own home, or what we call the throne of God. Yes, because God controls everything from what? His damn chair, his throne. What do you use when you put the Oculus glasses on? Where are you sitting at? On your couch, on your bed, on your sofa? But there's a God, a tech God, who works at the UN, and her name is Sophia. But Sofa is short for Sophia. Because Sophia is a robot, and guess what? Somebody's controlling her behind the screen. Yeah, like Dr. Claw. Somebody is controlling the grid behind the scene, and he's looking at everybody on all these damn y'all done seen the movies before. This is demolition man type shit. But yeah, let's pull up what he was doing. They got his ass. And yes, these can be manufactured videos as well. Like the feds already got the damn story written out. Now it's our job to catch the damn loopholes. Is this a real video? I don't know. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Is there a volume? No, there ain't no volume to this video. It's him at the charger. This shit's stupid. Who wants to fucking pull up to these damn charging stations like that? They look like mini portals. You know what I'm saying? They look like mini portals, and you don't know if these things will blow up either. The thing about them damn Tesla batteries, I heard you had to bury them in a damn big ass field because the batteries are so toxic it'll burn a hole right through the earth. That's how toxic these lithium batteries are. I believe they're lithium, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, somebody please correct me. But I believe those batteries had to be thrown in some type of waste field because they could burn a hole right through the damn core. That's what I heard. Yeah, and you don't want to be riding in them things in a hot summer day. You don't know. Mm-mm. That thing go explode and take off on your ass because it got a mind of its own. Trust me, it got a. The thing is, they nice cars, but due to my due to how I think, I couldn't hop in one. I'm be honest with you. I don't know if that bitch gonna take off, and then you're like, damn, this shit possessed. But the thing is, if you look at those movies, let me show you. If you look at them movies, let me break this down. I gotta break this down because when you talking about possession, they talking about technology. Now, the thing is, you got these smart homes, and after you get off work, you can open your refrigerator door, you can cut your light on, and all that. But the thing is, let's tie it in with these scary movies. When the woman goes into the house and the ghosts start flickering them damn lights and stuff, who's controlling them lights? You get what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tie all this together. Y'all know how I do my shows. I tie everything together. But that's the ghost that's working and emitting through these electronics. And that's how they able to talk to the dead as well. They able to talk to the dead as well, and that's what Elon has done. He said this is hell raising technology he has tapped into. Hell raising. Why is this popping up? Okay. He said it was hell raising technology. And we seen that happen right outside the damn Trump Tower, didn't we? Hold on. Sometimes I might pause a little bit because I'll be looking for different pictures. But let's get back on topic. Let's get back on topic. So there's him at the charging station. He charging up. He just he's just charging up. That's all he's doing. Went by Hardee's, got him a fucking Frisco burger. And they went by Hardee's, got him a Frisco burger and some fries. Charge his shit up. Headed right to Trump Tower. I don't know about this one, man. This look like some regular shit anybody else would do. You know what I'm saying? On a damn Friday night. But yeah, that's him. Hold on, let's see what the people say. Cause they say, "Oh, what do you notice?" I noticed that he was getting a damn Frisco burger. That's what I noticed. Let's see if anybody in the comments section seen anything otherwise than that. I don't understand why he was trying to make sure that there was no dirt in the car that he attended to on it exploding. OCD, what am I noticing? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What the fuck are we looking at? It appears that he was wearing a head. It says appears that he was wearing a headlamp and picks up a blunt object. It is unclear to me what the object is. That's why I wanted more insight. So one might use a headlamp when making an IED. Nah, man, he wouldn't make no IED right there, man. He would just have it already fucking in his damn trunk. Yeah, man. See, now the thing is, we gotta play Carmen San. If you watch Carmen San Diego, and Scooby Doo, you gonna be just fine. If you haven't watched those shows, uh, I'm pretty sure there's other like Door Door. They teach you how to look at stuff at a very young age. But throughout uh the schooling, K-12, they make you forget all this stuff that you grew up on, like cartoons and stuff. See, the thing is, there's messages in cartoons. There's dirty messages, but there's also righteous messages. But the kids, they're able to decipher the two. Kids are smarter than adults because they just came from God. You get what I'm saying? They just popped out the womb. They smart. They already know everything. They just can't develop the words to say it. That's why they cry all the time because they like fuck. I'm trying to say something, but you get what I'm saying? Now that's the reincarnation I believe in, which is it does mention that in the Bible as well, being born again. Uh, and that really didn't. We really didn't get out of anything out of that except he ate a Frisco burger. But he got 1.7 million views because it's trending. Him getting a Frisco burger and charging his shit up is trending. And he would be stupid as fuck to make an IED right there. He charging his shit up. I don't even see nothing. He ain't did nothing wrong right there. That's what I'm saying. This the fall guy, y'all. That's the fall guy. And the FBI and the CIA, they go throw out extra bullshit, have everybody looking over here when they really pointing a finger over here. You get what I'm saying? What is this? Breaking Las Vegas. Police found 2 letters in a cyber truck. One more. And guess who wrote the letters? The fucking feds. The feds wrote the damn letters and put it in a cyber truck. And like I said, this all can be manufactured video, AI video. They could just manufacture this video, put it out, make a copy of this killer, and he really don't exist. He just on the grid. He just on the grid all of a sudden. Let's see what this said. They found a letter, but we are
members, veterans, and all Americans. Time to wake up.
You know what they doing, man? They doing every little thing they can do to prevent Trump from getting in office, and I don't see why Democrats don't see that. And it's like every time they gotta put something on it, put their input on it, they so far from the truth. It's like, why are they even talking? They don't even know what the fuck happened with the Hunter Biden laptop. So why are they speaking on Trump affairs? I don't get it, man. You haven't even exposed your side. I'm talking to the damn.
But with that,
I'm talking to the damn left wing dummies out there that haven't even figured out what's going on their side. Now they trying to come on our side and explain what they think's happening, which is far from the damn truth. And you know what? They so far from the truth, they might be right. You get what I'm saying? They might be so far from the fucking truth. What do they say? What's the old saying about the clock? So these people could be right every now and then, but it ain't by it ain't by investigation work. It's just by luck. You know, people just throw something in the air and it just land. So you know, all ideas are welcome on this channel. I don't like to suppress ideas. So even if you are on the left wing, I don't want to be one of them podcasters that just ain't gonna let somebody talk and I'm just gonna override your intelligence because my ideologies are different from yours. And you got a lot of people out here that do that, and guess what? They stink. They stink. Their content stinks. But look, this is about the Cybertruck blast, y'all.
Just as a preview for as we get information, we're trying to be as transparent as possible. There were a couple pieces of content we thought were important to share for now. One is in the note application. He seemed to have two letters. One letter in particular, as you can see here, this is an excerpt from that letter. He says, fellow service members, veterans, and all Americans, time to wake up. We are being.
Man, see, this was wow. Who plans out and writes this shit? Okay. Only a fucking crazy man that already has the narrative written out. Didn't they say in the Bible everything's written? Now these CIA people and these deep state operatives, they already got the script written out. Okay? And whether it be fake or real, the American public is abiding by the script that's being given to them. Okay? Now, the thing is, you would have to be a stupid person to write a letter like this. Okay? Now, this is like a speech. This would be a speech. Ain't nobody writing a letter when they like this when they gonna try to blow up damn Trump. Read in between the damn lines, okay? This looked like a damn speech he about to write before he about to go in front of a crowd. This don't look like some shit that he would write before he go take his damn life. Shit dumb. Whoever is this far gone about politics is a damn agent anyway. MK Ultra, whatever you want to call it. Agent. This damn letter screams agent. UNESCO.
Being led by weak and feeble leadership who only serve to enrich themselves. He goes on to explain a variety of other grievances and issues, some political, some personal, a variety of other things, which we will do our best to release very.
See what I'm saying? Don't you think we all know this shit? But when have we ever just said, fuck it, we about to blow something? You get what I'm saying? We all somewhat thought like this. But what makes it bubble over? What makes it bubble over? I tell you what makes it bubble over them what's going on across seas. Just because this dude is a fucking American, he still got the ideology of a fucking terrorist from overseas. It's another form of migration. It's called the state of mind. And his state of mind ain't screaming United States out this bitch. So the thing is, he might be an American on paper, but in his fucking brain, he Allah out this motherfucker. He armed, legs, arm, head, Allah. Okay? Allah Akbar. That's what he scream out, okay? I told you, man. I told you. Just like everybody in a MAGA hat ain't fucking MAGA. I told you that. And like I said, when you're dealing with these operatives, I told you they write the script a long time ago. He could have been a MAGA sleeper cell for about a decade. You don't think they could tell the future about what's going to happen? And that they could just plant a MAGA head in here 10 years before and he could pop up 10 years later? And now he got to do the damn job because he took the oath. So he got to blow himself up. like some damn kamikaze, like a kamikaze mission. And guess what? That's kamikaze like behavior. That's jihadist behavior. So you motherfuckers saying, "Oh, he's American citizen." Yes, on paper, but in his state of mind, his state of mind don't scream American, dude. Y'all left wing motherfuckers are miserable fucking pieces of shit, y'all. Motherfucker be trying to bend shit, twist shit, and all that, man. Like, come on, we all know if you an American, what is an American? Somebody from this land on paper. But the thing is, you can have exchanged ideologies that bleed into American culture. Or I might be wrong. Is this American culture now? Is blowing people up, being terminally ill American culture? Because if you look at the statistics, yes, this is right. I told you I do both sides, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lopsided. We're not biased over here. I understand both sides of the coin. That's why I will be able to do this type of content forever. Okay? Now, does this look like a suicide note to you?
Very quickly here. But then there's a second letter where there's some more excerpts. This one seems to be dated after the fact in that notes application. And in there, you can read a couple of the excerpts. We are the United States of America, the best country, people to ever exist. But right now, we are terminally ill and headed towards collapse. This was not a terrorist attack. It was a wake-up call. Americans only pay attention to spectacles and violence. What better way to get my point across?
This looks so fucking scripted, yo. You see what I'm saying? The shit looks so scripted. So the motherfucker just write a letter saying this was not a the terrorist writes a letter saying it's not a terrorist attack when people could have been hurt. He said it was a wake-up call. Oh my God. This screen fed. Oh my God, this screen fed agent COINTELPRO. Oh my God. What better way to get my point across than a stunt with fireworks and explosive, bro? Come on, man. Ain't no motherfucking. The thing is, the real killer, a real renegade wouldn't have even wrote this shit. It looked like some AI wrote. And like I said, what do CIA, FBI deal with? Artificial intelligence. This shit, well, y'all. They deal with artificial intelligence. This screams fake to me. I'm gonna be honest. This screams fake to me. Why did I personally do it? Now I needed to cleanse my mind of the brothers I have lost and relieve myself of the burden of the lives I took. Well, maybe he's suffering from PSTD. Maybe he did some dirt. But why would he put others at risk if he's a true American? So he would pull up to a Trump Tower talking about brothers he done lost and relieve himself of the lives he took in war. Then pull up the Trump Tower and put more lives at risk? Does this sound... I told you we caught these guys years ago. So the thing is, people be all surprised about the anomalies that's taking place now. Like, bro, like if you surprised about what's going on, you ain't been aware of what's going on in the last 4 years. Like I told you, people lost their mind 4 years ago. It's gonna be a repeat of 2020, and they go do it every semester. They go make sure they push the reset button on certain people because they know they could get away with it. A lot of people don't have anything recorded from the last 4 years. It's all been wiped away, like the MIB device, where they stick this device in your face and then you don't know anything anymore. Everything just wiped away. Your common sense gone. You don't know how to break down news cycles, and you just done lost it. You think everybody a damn a clone. You get what I'm saying? I'm tired of discussing current affairs with people that just say, "Oh man, that's a clone," and then the conversation over with. Man, come on, you know what I'm saying? Tired of that type of damn shit in these damn truther spaces. Like, just don't say it's a damn clone. Like, tell me how it's a damn clone. Tell me how it's a clone and how could it be a clone. Just don't say clone on my damn comment and just walk away. Don't just say Project Bluebeam and just walk away. That's not gonna cut it. It's just not gonna cut it no more. And this football team better not go over 64 points. Yeah, we do sports bets too, so I might pull up the score here in the next 10 minutes, because I know people like they're out there that like to relieve their mind of the politics. That's what sports is supposed to do. Like, I don't understand. Like, people be like, I don't do this, I don't do that, I don't do, like, what do y'all do? I'll be honest with you. What do y'all truthers do? You tell me, because shit, I ain't about to live no damn boring life because I know motherfuckers is doing crooked shit out there. So the fuck what? They go do what they go do. You need to do what your life is on hold. A lot of people's life been on hold with these damn politics for the last 4 years. Been stuck on stupid. Ain't progressed to nothing. They've been worried about what everybody else doing except working on themselves. Things of that nature. Now let's get back to the video.
And a stunt with fireworks and explosives. Why did I personally do it now? I need to cleanse my mind of the brothers I've lost and relieve myself of the burden of the lives I took. I'd like to just also expand on that and understand that these are just excerpts in there. He does offer additional information that is varying on the spectrum in terms of political grievances, issues about the conflicts elsewhere, not here, domestic issues, societal issues, a variety of other things, including personal challenges as well. We are intending to release those initial letters so people can understand best they can what the person's thought process was at one point in time. However, please understand there is still a lot more content to go through, and that may change. There may be a lot more information that we recover that explains either more or shows a change in mindset.
They trying to catch somebody that don't even exist. I'm gonna be honest with you. They do it all the time. They do it all the time. They try to catch somebody that don't even exist. This is a cat and mouse game. And whoever this suspect may be is definitely MK Ultra. And like I said, they trying to blame it on the right wing, radical QAnon type shit. You know what I'm saying? They was gonna do. I told you that anyway. I told you that 3 years ago. I said you got certain people in here that's gonna radicalize the movement, and guess what? The Democrats is gonna capitalize off of it. And nothing could really be there. They just creating a problem. Now, they just creating another smear campaign, and they're capitalizing off the emotions of the turmoil in the state of our nation. And they know how to do that. The CIA know how to do that. People fell for the okie doke, man. People fell for the okie doke, bro. On both sides. You can see it very well on both sides. So, here go Trump. Let's see. This is live from New York. I don't know why he don't just do video court, because shit. Come on, man. Unless this shit's already scripted. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's already scripted or pre-recorded. You know what I'm saying? Everything's a capture operation, and they just playing into the. That could be a high possibility too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing everything out there. I don't know. What do y'all think? Yeah, we streaming live, breaking news. Comment section is open. Call-in shows open. Uh, but yeah, this is Trump in New York City, allegedly. Allegedly, because this looked like a perfect movie camera where Trump is just right here and you got it blurred out in the background like a damn movie set. I'm for real. This could all be on some capture operation. Like we already did it. We just waiting on the other assholes to fall into this what they call it, a theocracy. America is a theocracy. And the root word of theo means God. And God, guess what? God has everything to do with the government. When the president puts his hand on the Bible, the government becomes religion and vice versa. And you can't say that I'm lying at all because these city states are connected to the Vatican. And guess where your taxes go to? These are religious orders. The United States is a religious order. And the prophecy has to be fulfilled. That's why every president got to put his hand on the Bible. And guess what? Every generation gets the same curse. Yes, we're under the same witch covenant. Okay, now let's go.
Another day of court in a freezing courthouse. It's very cold in there.
You see what I'm saying? They blurred it out just perfect, like a damn movie. I'm telling you, this all might be very well already a capture operation, and you just looking at the after effects. You just looking at the after effects, and you actually have people inside the simulation arguing, fighting. But the thing is, amongst that arguing and fighting, there's going to be a common ground met, and that'll be people's way out or their escape route through all this. But they say the strong only go survive, but they had to put you through this test. They got to see if you righteous or non-righteous. And as you can see, a lot of people have fell short this year. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. And you know what? We got all of it documented. Yes, I have people's shortcomings documented. Yes, I do. Let's go.
They don't seem to be able to get the temperature. It shouldn't be that complicated, but we have a freezing courthouse, and that's fine. That's just fine. Let them keep.
A freezing courthouse. And you know what's coming up real soon, The big galactic freeze. Yes. The galactic freeze is coming. Now, the thing is, I heard it was going to be, what was it, 12 below in Midwest states? Man, people going to be freezing their ass off this winter. I'm telling you. This winter, if they still fucking with it, we'll know if they still got the weather machine, if we can survive this winter. We will know who got control of the weather machine if we could survive this freeze. Now I don't know if this is man-made or is this just weather cycles, but like I said, if it gets too intense, the weather was terraformed. It's been tampered with. Okay. But yeah, this is another Trump. I'm gonna have to say it's another Trump victory because everything they throw at this man, it bounces back. So, how about you Democrats just say, "Oh man, this is a Trump victory. Maybe it'll go your way next time. Maybe he will get." You know what I'm saying? But every time they say, "Oh yes, guess what? Always backfires. They always end up looking stupid." See, according to them, Trump was supposed to be in jail already. Okay. And like I said, a lot of them rooted for his truck. When that cyber truck blew up, a lot of Democrats got happy. Okay, a lot of evil people got happy. Mike Johnson, here go Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson, okay. Just then it says Mike Johnson, and this was earlier today, because he a key part to this shit too. And I heard a lot of MAGA folks don't like Matt Johnson. And guess what? I don't give a fuck about him either. But guess what? Do we really got a choice? Ask yourself that. We got to deal with what the hand is dealt. I'm tired of y'all. I swear, I'm tired of y'all Johnny come latelys, clogging up the damn pipes for people like me. So just move out the way, because I know how to handle this shit. I'm not gonna get bent. I ain't gonna get bent out of shape because something didn't go my way. And you know how long I felt like that? Man, all them people lied and said, "Oh, Trump was coming back in March. Trump was coming back in March. He's gonna overthrow the inauguration." The military is just gonna pop out and arrest Joe Biden right there on stage. I said, man, that shit didn't happen. I said, let me turn the fuck around and see what's really going on. And that's when I ran rogue. Because you got a lot of infiltrators in here that like to put out false accusations and get people all filled with anxiety, and all. People got anxiety over this shit right now. Okay? People are not doing very well right now. People are not interacting with family members right now because they think motherfucking Michael Jackson's gonna come back and perform with Elvis out this bitch. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people's lives been ruined by these infiltrators. And I blame it on the podcasters too. They put on a hell of a show these last 4 years, I might add, and they tricked a lot of people.
Used to have an office.
And them podcast, who them podcasters was getting you. Hold on. Let me pause this. You know who them podcasters was really getting you ready for? Elon Musk. I'm gonna leave it right there, because the thing is he gotta eat too. And you know what? Guess who he control? All the data. Yeah. The data. He's the father. He's the father. When the peasants want more data or data, yeah, they scream data. They want the videos, they want the contents, they want more data. Who's the father of data? Elon Musk would be the father in the Hebrew pantheon. We call El. He would be. Matter of fact, there's a Hindu god called Data. He's another form of it, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He's another form of El. Okay. The data is the data. Whoever controls the data is the father, and his name is Elon Musk. And nowadays, if you speak against this father who controls the Babel Tower or your line of communication, yes, this guy right here, this is El. Okay. And you can see him in the middle of the solar system as well. He's also a sun deity. In Greek mythology, because according to them, the sun was in the middle of the universe. But when you're dealing with flat earth cosmology, we all know that's a lie. Okay. And like I said, what does AL represent? The many layers or the many lies. Okay. The many layers over the face, or what we call the veil. And the veil is just another sheet over your face. That's the veil, the revealing of what's truly in the base reality. Okay. Now, let's get into what Matt Johnson is up to. Sorry if I go back and forth into biblical cosmology, news, and all that. I'll be this is the breaking news episode. Okay, we do all that on this channel because I gotta ball it all up in one. It's too much. You get what I'm saying? It's just too much. I just had to do it this way. I think I might just do like maybe like 30, maybe 50 episodes like this straight. And then I'll go back to my other format because it's just I'm not gonna have time to keep on making different thumbnails and you got 60 different topics coming all out at one time. There's no way. I don't see how y'all podcasters just don't consolidate y'all show because like splitting the damn topic. Once you get done with one topic, shit, here come another one. Now you gotta fire it up again. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't about to do that. Hell no. I ain't about to keep on making new topics. It's just irrelevant right now. We just gonna have to Santa surf the internet. We just gonna have to scroll through all these topics and break them down one by one for real. It's gonna be too much because I sat down. I said, man, I can't. I'm gonna have to tackle this a different way because 2025 already kicked out with a bang, and there's been so much stuff going on. If you weren't paying attention to it, you missed a lot of stuff, sadly. But the thing is, everything our wildest dreams that happened, that we thought all the evil wildest dreams we ever had of these people manifesting all this evil on earth, it happened last year. It happened the aliens, drones, weather modification, all these political, so you know what I'm saying? A lot got revealed between 2020 and 2024. But like I said, if you certified and you out the way and you living a righteous life, you ain't got to deal with this shit. To be honest with you, you ain't got to really deal with it hands on. You in the right places. You ain't in the wrong spots. The thing is, if you are in the wrong spots, you ain't certified. You ain't aligned with this new grid system that's coming on the earth. Oh, your ass gonna be left behind. They're not gonna be able to, like I said, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Not other world. What do they say? Not other world. Don't be other world, but be in it. Not don't be in the world of up something like that. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Because if you got 2 feet over here, you not gonna know thy enemy. It just is what it is. You gotta have 1 foot in out, 1 foot in and 1 foot out this simulation. So this is Speaker Johnson. And his ass left a little bit early because he don't like what's going on. And he know he's in a honeypot, y'all. He knows he's in a honeypot. He's in a Trump swamp honeypot. And he wanted out, okay? He really wanted out. But now he got to deal with the next administration. And the thing about it is, he knows too much. So this motherfucker ain't going nowhere. But like I said, to the untrained eye, you would be like, damn, why is Trump why is Trump trying to get him nominated again? Big dummy. He know too much. He already know the script. He's already captured operation. I don't get it, man. So what Trump do, what Trump say and what Trump do is 2 different fucking things. And if you don't fucking know that by now, just move the fuck out the way. You clogging the pipes. This is how you gotta operate. You can't operate in the mind that you think is go happen and manifest. You don't know. Just don't understand people nowadays. Just move the fuck out the way, man. Clogging up the pipes. And they purposely pick people who clog up the pipes to be the talking people for everybody else. And you can't even get a hold of these people because they not even looking at their phone. They just putting out bullshit, putting their phone down, and not even conversating with the people that's on the thread. Because the thing is, it's all a fucking gimmick anyway. A lot of people can't explain what they post. Okay, a lot of people can't do that. Okay, a lot of people is not that cunning to back up the word. But yeah, his ass is walking out.
Tell you
I
definitively.
can certify.
Yeah, thank you.
One,
I-
by the way,
And yeah, I heard these two was in bed with each other too. Rep Johnson and this fake ass Barack Obama right here. He think he fucking Barack Obama, but he's not. Okay, it's just crazy. The see, and they gonna have to hype him up. He probably the closest thing to running for 2024. He's a black man. You get what I'm saying? They go get Representative Jeffries to fucking run for president. I bet you. I shit you not. I shit you not. And watch him come closer to the right ideology. He gonna have right ideology ideas, and then once 2024 come around, guess what he gonna say? Damn, why ain't y'all voting for me? I'm putting out all these conservative value ideas, and why ain't y'all voting for me? Because we know your fucking background, dummy. We know what you represented 4 years ago, but now you're trying to bleed in with the right because you know that's the majority, and he's gonna basically play on black people with that uh tactic. But I think we're a little bit smarter than that right now. We don't want nigger Jeffries nowhere near around the conservative MAGA movement. Okay. He could suck, he'll suck in some conservative, but he ain't sucking in MAGA. MAGA already his own party, and these motherfuckers seem not to know that. MAGA is his own part. To even defeat the deep state, there would have you would have had to create a third party, not no fucking independent either. Okay, that's the only way. And like I said, who got all the information on MAGA? Elon Musk. So when he's ready to send a drone to your fucking house because you was talking shit about him too late, it's over, buddy. You should have been talking shit about him 2 years ago before he put on the MAGA hat. But y'all motherfuckers waited all this time to talk about Elon Musk and his antics. It's already too late. You already done beat a dead horse. We already done beat a dead horse. So we're not about to keep on bashing Elon Musk out this bitch, even though he has antichrist attributes. I'm just not about to fucking keep on doing it. Now you see Myron Gaines getting his account took and all that shit. We already exposed. Ain't no need of beating a dead horse. We already identified who these people are. So him throwing a fucking fit right now, the people that are complaining about Elon Musk right now, y'all been fucking left behind because we already had this discussion 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, about Elon Musk. So if you're talking shit about Elon Musk at this point in the movie, move the fuck out the way. You're clogging up the goddamn pipes. We talked about him fucking 3 years ago before he put on the fucking MAGA hat. But when he put on the MAGA hat, people's tits got hard. They didn't know what to do. They got all excited, and next thing you know, Elon bought half of MAGA. Half of MAGA is fried. Tell you that I've been telling you that for years. I said I'm the first one. I'm probably the first one who called it. I said half of MAGA fried. Tell you that right now, because if anybody can come into a damn group like that so damn easy, your brain something wrong with you anyway. That's like letting the motherfucker right in the damn door, because he looked like you. Would you let a motherfucker that look like you into your house? Would you let your twin come into your house if he was a stranger? No, you wouldn't. You would be so terrified you would slam the door. You would be so terrified you think you was dead. Yeah, that's the dim man. That's the dummy. Yeah. That's the motherfucker that don't know nothing. The dim man or the dumb man has no common sense. He has no light. That's why he's dumb and dim. That's the dimmer version. And guess what? Elon Musk knows how to harvest the dummy. And the reason why you're a dummy is because he's the puppet master. He's the puppet master. L. And his ancient form was a hand with an eyeball in it. Yeah, the hamster hand. Okay? This the dead man or the dummy. And those are the extensions of L. Okay? His tentacles right here. Because y'all don't see the hand. Y'all don't see who's controlling. The person that's controlling it is the algorithms. And that the algorithms ain't even real. Okay? That's why you can have a dumb motherfucker running the whole script, the whole algorithm. That's why entertainment news runs the algorithm. All the dumb stuff, all the lower nature content, it runs the algorithms. And that dude ain't even real. That energy is decisive. And yes, it has a grip on America. Okay. It has its claws sunken into the back of America. So whenever that dude wrote that suicide note, yeah, he's right. But he's been radicalized by ISIS. And you know who that God is? Allah. Yes. Allah Rakbar. Allah. Arms, legs, arms, head. And guess what they like to do? They like to blow all that shit up. They blow your arms, head, arms, leg. That's Allah. Arms, legs, arms, head. And that's the God they worship, the five. The five start the Vitruvian man, basically. The pentagram. Yes. And guess what? And guess what? We have pentagrams on our flag. I told you why they're able to blend in with American society is because all the gods that are controlled by were influenced by UNESCO are seeding this ideology in American politics. Okay, it just is what it is. Don't be scared because I don't preach spookism on this channel.
Hold on. Is this vote closed, by the way?
Speaker Johnson is leaving the floor of the House right
And
now.
what is that? Where he's going is the back room.
The vote is not closed. We should note it.
The vote ain't closed, but you know what? He might have had to go doo doo. You know what I'm saying? He could have had to go poop or something. But the thing is, they said he left early and never came back.
It has not been gavelled closed.
And we did not see who was in the room, that back room, right off the House floor. It's not the cloakroom. It's actually where the head of the pages used to have an office. I'll tell you,
Yeah, he out of there. He out of there. He was hoping somebody would replace him, but he know too much. And like I said, after that bill he passed, y'all remember that bill? That pork had a lot of pork. Okay, and guess what? There was a lot of bonuses, a lot of money to foreign projects. All that in that bill. That bill stunk to high heaven. And he passed it with your tax dollars. Okay. That's why MAGA hates this motherfucking maggot. Okay. Hey, we've been out here an hour. I will fire this trending topics up, breaking news channel later. And matter of fact, I should just leave it ticking. Matter of fact, I should just leave it ticking. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it ticking. I'll leave it ticking for a little bit, and when I get back in my chair, we'll go over something else. I will be back sharing like the video.
No, thank you.
Let me finish, my brother.
No, let me ask you. Thank you. Can you help me with the solution you'd like to see me do? With the solution you'd like to see me do?
Surely. I can give you one simple answer. I give you one simple answer. Send them back. That's the only solution. That's the only solution. Other than that, they will surpass us. Other than that, they will surpass us. It's simple math. It is math. It's simple math. They will overtake us in numbers at the rate that they have numbers. They cannot be U.S. citizens. They cannot be U.S. citizens. You are dooming our next generation to subservitude. I'm telling you this. It's just simple math. It's just simple. That's math. It's simple math.
Let me share something with you. Most of the persons that are trying, that are here right now, under the technical definition, do not qualify for asylum.
I'm not concerned about it. I'm concerned about the children that they have. I'm concerned about the children that they have. They will be U.S. citizens, and they will have a voting block. And they will have a voting block. Is look at the Hispanic voting block they have now. Look at the Hispanic voting block they have now. Look at our community. You should see the schools that they have. You should see the schools that they have.
While they're telling us that we need to be sympathetic to them. They're putting them in our community, the black community, our community, the black communities. We have to take the blunt of all of this illegal immigration. And we're getting told that we're the bad guys. If we have years, the government has said that they were going to do something to the south side and the west side, and every single time the west side, and every single time right now, we need more votes, it's a process, it's this, it's that. Yet illegal immigrants come over and millions of dollars out of apparently nowhere gets to go to them. Criminal or non-criminal, it doesn't matter. Criminal or non-criminal, it doesn't matter. Adults my age. Adults my age, old men and old ladies with little babies, old ladies with little babies. These are adults my age. These are our government neglect our citizens of the streets, and they're giving to them. And they're giving to them. Are preying on the elderly in our community, on the elderly in our community. We've seen that time and time documented. They're preying on the children, not just in Chicago.